Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a T29, it's an American Tier 7 heavy tank, and this one's located on the north spawn of Minsk, and it's under the command of the Bassman from Hell. Yes, he rides again, and this time in a heavy tank, not a T28, so he must be going up the heavy line at the moment. Well, this tank can carry a 105mm gun. I hope that he's actually carrying that, because it will do 320 alpha if he fires it. So we'll find that out any second when the battle starts. Okay, game started. Now, I found out the other day that Minsk is the birthplace of Captain Ashstorm. He actually said to me after he saw his replay in the 53TP Markovsky Go that, yep, he was born in Minsk and so was his wife. Okay, now let's see, which gun does the Bassman have? Yes, it's the 105, 320 alpha. This is one of the heavy tanks designed by the Americans after the war. Oh, lovely shot there into the Type 64. He rushes past, but he gets whacked in the side. He's got a big hole there now, and he's just lost the rest of his hit points to a KD85. Now Bassman's pulling back. There are some enemy tanks just around the corner. Is he going to try and get a shot on those enemy heavy tanks across the way? Yes. Okay. Now he just took a round from a T3485M. Can he get a round back in? It's difficult shooting through those holes. Yes! He gets one into the IS. Now I wouldn't recommend going to this position, because I found a spot where an Arty player can actually shoot at the tanks in this position from the south. I'll have to tell you about that one day. And that one doesn't go through, it actually hits the bricks. Ah, that one went through. 281. Unfortunately, that's a low roll. And now we've got a teammate in the way. Oh, wonderful. Are you going to get out of the way, Mr. Is it T3485? It's an IS. Obviously, he's a noob, doesn't want to live very long, and therefore he's obstructing our field of fire. And Mr. Bassman is giving him a little help. If you want to get close to the enemy, just go through that gap. And we got the T3485. And I think the IS has got the hint. Subtle hint. You know, if you want to go through the gap, go through the gap, but don't block the Bassman's field of fire. Okay, so he's going to use this wreck, and I think he's going to try and shove it out of the way and then fire past it. Now he's got a, what has he got down there? An IS and a TOG. Puts around into the TOG, blocks his shot in return. 367, it's a high roll. And he still gets the TOG. Yes, gets another one in, he's a one shot now. And he's blocked a couple more shots. But was took a round in the track from T71. The TOG's been killed. Can't get shots in the IS, can't get shots on T71. But now we can move up, because there's nobody firing at us. And it looks like our M44 is helping us by stunning the T71. And that T71's not going to last very long if he stays this close. Here we go. Wait for it, wait for it. Yes, thank you. 308, it's a low roll, but I think the T71 suddenly realised what his shirt tails are for. Yep, now he's trying to beat out the fire with it. Didn't penetrate the IS. And get him in the next round. Oh, took a round from Arty. That one that went through, and he's out the game, which now means we can move up on the enemy. Now we have the KV2 to thank for killing the IS, and our own IS, the one who's blocking our field of fire, is now got his man pants on, his brave pills taken, and he's moving ahead. And we go past the Eternal Flame, and we're going after that KV2. Well, the IS needs to be cautious, because otherwise he might become victim for that KV2, who's just fired his gun, and Yep, that was rather unfortunate for him, because that means that the baseman's now got potential high caliber, but the KV2 is going to be looking in our direction. That's the only problem. Oh, he's behind the building, so we can move up on him, and we might be able to flush him out in front of that IS. Wait for it, here we go. Hello. Well, we got around into him. He's a one-shot now. It's a GW Panther over there. Can we get a shot? No, just a little too high, I think. Now, side scraping, I'm not sure if that's going to work so well with HE. Here we go. Oh, he's looking the other way. He's looking the wrong way, and he's going to try and get through that gap, I think. Hello. Well, we're going to face him, and he's gone. Okay, there's only 6 enemy tanks left. 3 of them are over on the west side of the map, which means the T50 and an OI just up here. You get shots. KV-85. Shoot through the crane. Oh, didn't penetrate. And the OI's taken out the game by the IS. And that was the noob. Oh, we've got to round into the tracks, but we took one in the rear from a Tiger 1. I think our Tiger 1's on our team. Or is he? No, he's not. He's on the enemy team. So they are behind us. In fact, the T29 and the VK3001H have come up behind us. So they must have gone through our cap, killed all of our support, including our Arty. And now they're after us, and we're going around into the T29 343. So there's only 1 tank in it. No, there's 2 tanks in it now. Can we get that T29 He's low on hit points. KV2 is reloading. There's the VK. Oh, nice one into him. He's now 1 shot. And the T29 has been killed. The M44 got him, so the M44 is still alive. In fact, the M44 is at the enemy's end of the map. I thought he'd been killed. Okay, well, the VK's just been wiped out by the KV2, and that means there's only 2 enemies left, the the KV-85 rather, and that Tiger 1. So, I think Baseman wants that Tiger 1. Now he's a noob, and he's got 928 hit points, so it's going to take at least 2 shots to kill him. At least 2. 1 in his rear. Shoot him up the ass. Yep. Oh, that went into his tracks. So it's still going to take at least 2 shots to kill him, I think. Well, now it's only 1 shot. And he's got a steel wall as well. He might as well go for it. Face to face. We can't get away. And... oh, it bounced off. It didn't go through, rather. Look, it bounced off the armour. Okay, cupola time. Or front plate. Oh, he's so lucky. He survived that round. Just 1 more. And that's... oh, what happened there? The KV2 got him. Well, at least it's one way of killing him. KV2 came up behind us and put 1 round into the enemy. So, Baseman denied. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for the Baseman from Hell in the T29. He got a fire for effect and a bruiser medal out of the minor medals. But he picked up the high caliber. He did the most damage in the game. He got a steel wall. He blocked the most damage in the game. And he also picked up a Confederate because he only got 1 kill, but he hit virtually every enemy he came across during that game. So, very nice indeed. Win 8 of 6703. Super unit comes standard and some. Let's have a look at team score. Top of the table, 4,782 hit points of damage. The next high scorer, was actually the T52 on the enemy team. He got 1,812 hit points. Then came the KV2 with 1,683. The KV2 also managed to pick up a top gun because he got 6 kills in that game, so I suppose we can forgive his kill steal of the Tiger, because after all he had a medal involved, and the baseman already had 3 medals at that point, so it really didn't matter. Let's have a look at the number of kills. Well, that goes to the KV2 with 6. The IS managed to get 2 after all, so he's not so much of a noob. He was just a bit timid about going ahead. The M12 managed to get 2, and baseman only got 1 kill. When it came to base XP, though, it was the baseman. He did the most work during that game, 1,478 base experience points. The KV2 managed 1,109, and finally the IS managed 638. So, not bad at all. Let's have a look at detail report. He fired 24 shots, he got 21 direct hits and 16 penetrations, damage of 4,782 hit points, of which 717 were at more than 300 meters. He received 13 hits from the enemy. 4 of them were penetrations, 8 non-penetrations. Shows the T29 is tough as old boots. Received 1 hit as a result of splash damage from the enemy Arty, and also block damage of 1,020 hit points. He spotted 2 enemy vehicles, damaged 10 of the enemy, that's 2/3 of the enemy team, and only killed 1 of them. Did damage assistance for 139 hit points. On a premium count, he earned 69,995 credits, and he also got compensation of 1,652 credits, so I think somebody accidentally shot him by mistake. So his total came to 71,646, and after repair and ammunition resupply, he took away 40,123 credits. He received 3 bonds for getting the awards, the High Calibre, the Steel Wall, and the Confederate. And he also picked up 2,217 XP, times 2 for the first victory, took away 4,434 XP altogether. He says, the title to this, I hate playing heavies. Well, it's not Arty, is it? It's not as much fun as Arty, and it's certainly not as much fun as you do seem to have in the TDs, but heavies, well, they're okay. You just need to know how to handle them, I suppose. And the fact that you've got these medals does prove that you know how to do it. You know how to do it very well indeed. So, if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.